With the benefit of hindsight, is there anything about that game you would do differently, just in terms of how you approach their offense?
Difficult to say. I mean, obviously, when you don't play well, you wish there was some magic answer that you could come up with either during or before. And really, the magic bullet in all scenarios, you got to play better football. Certainly, there's some calls you'd like to have back. You know, the frustrating part, I think, in the pass game as much as anything else is the bulk of it, where balls completed in front of us that we didn't make plays on, and then doubly concerning is then we didn't make the tackle. So the run after catch was unfortunately kind of our undoing. But give the Eastern Washington credit. They're a good football team, good offense, and then we knew going in what they were. Obviously we got a long way to go.
Is there anything that jumped out on film that's something where you say, oh, well, that's an easy fix, we can clean that up real quick?
Well, you love to say it's all easy fixes, but until you get it fixed, if they're that easy, we would have fixed it before, I guess. But certainly as you watch the video, you see a little bit of tentativeness from some of the younger guys. How do you erase that? Likewise, there's no magic answer for that. Part of it's reps, but like anything, I thought in the defensive backfield we probably had our worst day since I've been here, and I'm responsible for the defensive backs. I'm responsible for the defense, so I got to do a better job.
A young guy you're really been relying on a lot right now is Jalen Thompson. He had sort of one of those welcome to college football moments when Cup had the 75-yard touchdown running away from him. How can you bring him back, a guy like that, back after that?
Well, he's going to have to, and he's going to be a tremendous football player at Washington State, and we're thrilled to have him. And unfortunately, it's never going to go exactly how he planned or how we planned, and certainly that's one play in the football game of many that we didn't perform up to expectations. So he's not the only one, but he's going to be one we're excited about for a long time here.
What did you see from the defensive backfield after Robert Taylor was ejected? How did that sort of affect everything?
Hard to tell. I don't think we were playing particularly well prior to that. I thought we were a little bit tentative on some of the underneath throws. We tried to trap the ball underneath, but to trap the ball underneath, that's assumed that you're making tackles after the catch, and then again, we didn't do that. We had 3 new starters playing for the first time college football, and so they'll learn from it. And then a fourth when Hunter Dale came in, when Robert went out, and so that experience will do nothing but make them better. But unfortunately, it was in a loss.
Your style hasn't really been to key on one offensive player. I only really remember the Stanford game with McCaffrey. In retrospect, is Cooper Kupp the kind of kid that kind of a defensive shift in his area would have been more effective against?
The one play we referenced, we had someone responsible for is the ball was caught in front of us. It's better. More aggressiveness at the snap. It's an easier tackle, possibly. So it still comes down to techniques and fundamentals, but again, it's still coming in front of us. And the other long one was a communication issue that cost us points, which isn't okay. And other than that, he caught balls in front of us like some of the other guys did. But he's a real good player, and we're going to see more good players as we go through this, including this week.
With those communication issues, how much would it have helped to have had your senior all-conference safety back there?
That's that woulda, shoulda, coulda. So that's where we're at, and the guys we had out there, it's my job to prepare them better.
Might he play next week?
We'll see.
Coach, moving on to Boise, they run this high-tempo offense. Is that going to change anything the way you guys run practice this week?
We practice the tempo as fast as we possibly can. For most periods during the course of the week, regardless of opponent, try to stress our guys mentally and physically, and we'll do those things. They're very multiple on offense, and it's kind of like a broken record. Every week in college football, specifically in this conference, and then for us this year in the non-conference slate, we got high-powered offenses, and we got to look to respond.
Thank you.
All right.